Which celebrity gives you the quickest boner once you look at them? I'm a little older than most Redditors, so bear with me. There's this mid-80s movie starring Kathleen Turner called Romancing the Stone. At the start of the film, she's this naive and timid romance author who travels to South America to find her sister, who's been kidnapped by bad guys who thinks she has a treasure map. As the film progresses, she loosens up, lets down her hair, gains confidence, and finds love in the arms of a rough but charming character played by Michael Douglas. But the best part, one of the bad guys is played by Danny DeVito, and I get a raging Woody every scene he's in. The nice lad who offered me an egg in this trying time. Gal Gadot, but only if I squint my eyes, because then she looks like Danny DeVito. Arnold Schwarzenegger's twin brother, Danny DeVito. Demi Lovato. Oops, autocorrect typo, I meant Danny DeVito. Everyone in here is saying Danny DeVito, but what about the guy that played Phil in Hercules? I can't relate to all of the Danny DeVito responses. For me, it's Matilda's dad. Every time. That guy with the Magnum dong. It's a tough three-way split between Jessica Alba, Natalie Portman and Danny DeVito. But if I had to choose? Probably Danny DeVito. Somebody better send this thread to Danny DeVito. That one person who played the Lorax. Why does everyone get boners for me? It's the guy from So Anyways I Started Blasting meme. He's cute. 3. I'm surprised no one has mentioned Danny DeVito yet. The Penguin is played by Danny DeVito. Who else but Danny DeVito? So anyways I started blasting. Moans. All these ducking sheep idiots here saying Danny DeVito, makes me sick. Have some respect, his name is Daniel Michael DeVito Jr. I know that this is meant to be a silly thread, but I'm going to give the real answer. After seeing Get Shorty, the sexy performance from Danny DeVito will always turn me on. Emma Watson. Especially when she puts on a lot of weight, puts on glasses, becomes half bald, and turns into a boy. That description sounds an awful lot like Danny DeVito. Morena Baccarin, but only when cosplaying Danny DeVito. Daniel Michael DeVito Jr. I'm not sure of his name, but Hess, the actor that plays Frank Reynolds in It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. Double DS always get me going. Danny DeVito, that is. What the hell even is this post? I just looked through every single comment here. You want to know something about all the comments? They are all correct. P.S. Only Mr. DeVito gets my boner. Dr. Mantis Toboggan Edit, thanks for the gold and silver, kind strangers. Danny DeVito, followed closely by Bovine Joni. That guy who plays Frank Reynolds? I would say an amalgamation of Alexandra Daddario, Heather Graham, Kelly Brook and Liz Hurley. Someone with nice boobs and ass, smooth skin, sultry lips and sexy eyes, along with a few sex scenes I can get myself off to. So yeah, Danny DeVito. Mila Kunis is second on my list, just behind Danny DeVito. Over 100 comments and not one person has mentioned Danny DeVito. I'm ashamed of all of you. Based on the data presented, it appears that Danny DeVito is the sexiest man alive. Edit. Wow, this blew up. I didn't expect this to get so many likes. I never expected to get this many upvotes ever in my life. I honestly can't believe how popular this whole thing got. As I speak, there are news reporters outside my house. Every night a strange man follows me home and breathes in my ear and tells me how funny the post is. Oh God, oh duck, I live in fear for my life on a day-to-day basis. I've never truly experienced being popular before. When I was young I was diagnosed with stage 4 ass cancer and all the boys in the locker room would make fun of my abnormally large ass by spanking me repeatedly. Rip my inbox. Edit 2, since I am now Reddit famous, please send feet pics of your daughter. Recopy pasta sends their regards. Danny DeVito, don't even get me started. Michael Keaton's nemesis. I don't know his name, but holy shit, he played an evil cold weather bird and it just made me hot. Man, you all are wrong, it's the art critic on Go Gablosion. Unpopular choice, Trashman, aka Danny DeVito. Gotta be Danny DeVito. Either Margot Robbie or that guy who played the dad in Matilda. That guy was a stone-cold fox. The only celebrity that comes to mind is Danny DeVito. I forget his name, but he was the bad guy in Lethal Weapon 5. I had a feeling Danny DeVito would be here, his magnum dong attracts all. Rhea Perlman's husband, Danny DeVito. Ooh. Danny DeVito. Odivgyud. Tough choice. Danny DeVito. Damn it, guys. AskReddit is a serious place for serious answers. Not some big circle jerk for you assholes. Next time you guys ask a question I hope you have to suffer through this nonsense. Don't you guys ever worry that answering even the simplest question with such vicious trolling could hurt someone? I worry about that shit all the time and you can't tell me I'm wrong here. Just answer honestly. Owen from Throw Mama from the Train. That short guy from the show Taxi. Pamela Anderson. No, who am I kidding, it's Danny DeVito. The short thick dude that plays Penguin in the Michael Keaton's Batman. Danny DeVito as Penguin. The guy who gives out eggs in trying times. That stripper from Friends. Officer Goodbody. Quickest boner, Danny DeVito. Biggest boner, also Danny DeVito. Drew Barrymore, Anna Kendrick, Nicole Kidman, Nick Jonas, Yvonne Strahovski, Dwayne Johnson, Emilia Clarke, Vin Diesel, Isla Fisher, Terry Crews, Olivia Wilde. Donkey-brained frog boy. D. Instant boner, https://imgur.com. The guy from that movie Twins, you know, the good-looking lad. Denny something, can't remember his last name. The short guy from One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest. Quickest, probably Danny DeVito. Strongest, though, well, that's also Danny DeVito. No one, because I can control myself. Actually, scratch that. That dude who married Rhea Perlman. Danny DeVito without a doubt. The one who is most likely to offer me an egg in the most trying of times. Danny DeVito. Hands down. Oops, I dropped my monster condom. That short guy from Twins. Olivia Wilde or Rachel McAdams. Louis De Palma from Taxi. Danny DeVito. TBH, I'd let Danny DeVito and Keanu Reeves sandwich duck me. Probably the guy who plays the Penguin in Batman Returns. I remember having a crush on this one guy. He was so hot every time I'd see him walk the halls his get wet. Bummer was he was kinda short, but who cares, he's an actor and an angel now, so yeah. You all probably haven't heard of him, but his name is Danny D. Phil from the Hercules film. Okay, I'm starting to lose faith in Reddit. I have scrolled through 257 comments and 245 of them are ducking Danny DeVito. Dot. Yep, Danny DeVito for sure. A guy who has a magnum dong. Danny DeVito. Ha ha ha, Danny DeVito. Man. Now I want to say Danny DeVito but nobody will notice. Frown. Ellen Page. Matilda's dad gets me ducking going. The guy who made a cameo appearance on Friends as the sexy strip-teasing cop. I think his name is Danny DeVito? The trash man. He just gets in the ring and throws trash around. Probably that guy that played Arnold Schwarzenegger's twin brother in Twins. What his name again? That guy who played Beans in Even Stevens. But then I remembered he kinda looks like Danny DeVito. So I'm gonna have to go with Danny DeVito. For me it's gotta be The Rock, in this one movie coming out soon as like a game character played by this absolutely divine god of a man, Danny DeVito.